name is Taylor Sanders, and I am a local Kansas City artist. And I've been painting for about 4 years, and I'm a self-taught artist. And when I found painting, I was looking for a creative outlet, and it's became my passion, and I just haven't stopped. I think the best way to improve as an artist is simply just to paint. The more and more you paint, the more you learn, and the more you begin to know your own creative, unique style. So today we just have a short time, and I'm gonna walk you through a fun, quick, colorful painting. We're gonna paint by number. So this painting is geared towards children ages kindergarten to 2nd grade, and we're going to paint by number. So basically the way paint by number works is every time you see a number, it coordinates with a certain color. So for example, every time we see a 1, we're gonna use green. Every time we see 2, we're gonna use yellow, green, and so on. So you'll have to use the color key to know which colors to fill in. So I'm just gonna start going down the list. So first I'm gonna get my colors together, and then we're gonna start with green. The materials that you'll need are acrylic paint, paint brushes, a palette. The colors that we'll use are on the color key. There's 12 different colors. You'll need a rag to wipe off your brushes as you go, and a mason jar or a cup for water to clean off your brushes. If you don't have all of these colors, I did put on the key the way that you can mix colors. For example, if you don't have pink, you can mix red and white. Or if you don't have light blue, you can mix blue and white. You want to have a few different size brushes. To make it easier when we're painting large areas or small areas. And I think I'm all ready to go. So the first color is number 1 is green. So everywhere that you see number 1, you're going to paint it green. So let's get started. This is an under the sea theme. So when we're finished, we'll have a nice under the sea picture to look at. So everywhere I see a number 1, I'm just gonna color it green. And again, this painting is geared towards children grades kindergarten to 2nd grade. Okay, I think I got all the green areas. So number 2 is a yellow green. To make yellow green, we're just gonna mix yellow and green. There we go. Okay, I think I'm done with yellow green. The next color is light brown. To make light brown, I have light brown, but if you don't, use brown and white. And that'll be all the number 3s. So this will be our sand, our sandy bottom. Since this is such a big area, you can use a bigger brush just to make it go faster. Now I'm going to use a smaller brush to get the smaller areas, the in-between areas. Okay, and I got all the number 3s. Now we're moving on to 4, which is light blue. If you don't have light blue, you can use blue and white mixed together. And we'll want a big brush for this because this is our water background. Everywhere you see a number 4. Then I'm going to use a smaller brush to get these smaller areas and try to fill in as much white as possible. This is the biggest area, so it'll take the longest. All right, so now our fish have water to swim in. So next, we're gonna move on to number 5s, which are purple. If you don't have purple, you can mix red and blue. Anywhere you see a number 5. Then I'm going to use a smaller brush to fill in the smaller areas. All right, and we're done with purple. Now let's paint some rocks. This color will be gray. And to make gray, you just use black and white. And the rocks are all the number 8s. Okay. Then let's do our last background color of blue. And that will be all the number 7s. Do the smaller areas with a smaller brush. everywhere you see the number 7. Alright, and now let's paint our seashell. It's 11 and 5, so we're going to be using pink and purple. Number 11 is pink and number 5 is purple. So I'm going to start with purple. Everywhere I see a number 5. And all the 11s are pink. And again, to make pink, you can use red and white. Now let's paint our fish. The fish are going to be number 10 and 9, which is white and orange. So all of the number 9s are orange, and to make orange, you'll use red and yellow. And orange is number 9. and all the tins are white. So we'll paint our bubbles and the other part of the fish. And now I'm going to paint anywhere else that has white areas. So all the number 10s. Next, let's paint our octopus, and that is a number 11, which means it's pink. Okay, next let's paint our starfish. It's a number 9, which is orange. Again, to make orange is red and yellow. Let's go ahead and draw our crab, which is gonna be 6. So all of this is red. Okay. It looks like I missed a yellow-green area. So I'll make some more yellow-green. And put that in for this number 2 that I missed. Then number 12 is yellow. And the last place are the white spots on our starfish. And that's it. That completes our Under the Sea paint by numbers. I'm sure you guys did a great job, and I'm sure you have an amazing painting at home. You don't have to stop here. If you wanted to, you can go in and add more animals or use your creativity. Thank you for joining me. Hello, my name is Taylor and I'm a local Kansas City artist, and I've been painting for about 4 years, and I taught myself how to paint. I was looking for a creative outlet, and this has truly become my passion. I feel like the best way to improve painting is really just to keep painting. The more you paint, the easier it will become, and you'll start to develop your own unique style. Today we will be creating a painting that's geared towards high school age, grades 9 through 12. The materials that you will need are acrylic paint, paint brushes, a rag or paper towels, a cup or mason jar for your water to clean your brushes. You'll need a palette and also a palette knife. And you can find all of these materials at a local arts and crafts store, such as Michael's or Hobby Lobby, or you can find most of these materials, if not all, at Walmart or a dollar store. So we have a short amount of time to get this done, so we're going to create something quick and fun and colorful. So to get started, we're going to paint our sky and the water areas, and we're going to use a bluish purplish color. So I'm going to use a brush about this size, and I'm going to mix blue and purple and a little bit of white. I'm going to use some water, dip my brush in some water, and start spreading that across the top of the canvas. I want this a little bit more blue, so I'm going to add some light blue. If you don't have light blue, you can add some blue and some white. And just do horizontal stripes or strokes, horizontal strokes across the top of the canvas. towards the bottom of the canvas, it will be very dark. So we're going to use purple and blue, and even a little bit of black. Dip my brush in water and go across the bottom. Once we start moving upward, I'm going to add some light blue to this color to lighten it up. And just keep painting over that dark blue to blend it all together. I'm gonna go a little further up on this side. And then I'm gonna start drawing our grassy area. I'm gonna use green and come across about here. Come down a little further on here, on this side. Then we're gonna do a darker area that will be our tree line. And to do that, we're gonna use brown, black, and green. On the sides, I'm going to keep painting this sky color, which is purple, blue, and white. Same thing on this side. And fill in this area. In this area, then I'm going to take yellow and green, mostly yellow, and do this area a lighter color. And kind of this area too. Wipe the paint off your brush and then just kind of blend it out. We're then gonna go in and draw our mountain. And it's gonna be a purple and blue color and a little bit of black. And you're gonna create this mountain. This middle area will be darker. So I'm just adding like a black and blue. And then it'll get a little lighter. So I'm gonna add some light blue to it. down here, we want to start adding some sunset type colors. So we'll use an orange, which is red and yellow, and just kind of do strokes like this. And then go in with a clean brush and just blend it out. If you want more of that color, add some more. I'm gonna go back up here and keep trying to add darker colors to this mountain. And then we're gonna have the mountain reflected. So you're just trying to draw what you have up top down here. I'm going to fill that in with blue. Add some more blue here. Add some sunset type colors to the top, which is yellow and orange. Then for our grassy type of effect, we'll add green and yellow and just kind of do some vertical lines. Then we're gonna add we're gonna take a fan brush like this and get some green and just kind of do lines like this for our trees. And some more green. I'm going to take the palette knife so that I can create some straight brown lines, which will be kind of like tree trunks. And then in that dark green color, just kind of add some splotches. We're going to add some flowers. So we're going to draw just a bunch of green lines that will be our stems. All throughout. Use a smaller brush and make the stems smaller as they get towards the back. And then start to add yellow flowers. I'm going to use a small dot and make this my moon. Then clean off your palette knife and use white, and we're gonna put some snow on our mountains. Start at this angle, lightly touch it, and just kind of come down. Then come at this angle and lightly come down. Do the same thing in the reflection. Last but not least, go in with this dark greenish color, which is green and brown, and just kind of do lines like this for our tree. And we are just about done. At this point, you can go in and add more detail to whatever you would like to add more detail to. And there we have it. We have our mountain view that's reflected in the water. So again, we just had a short time to create this. I hope you had fun. This was just something quick, fun, and colorful. And now it's up to you to use your imagination to continue the painting. And thank you so much for painting with me. And I hope you have a good day.